Okay, hey guys, Shocker here. So it has been a few weeks, partly due to a massive snowstorm that we had that was threatening to cut off our power, and yeah, when it gets to be almost minus 60 degrees Celsius, it's not good. So yeah, we had to really limit our power use, and then some other things have happened, which is going to be the topic of today's video because I have news. I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The bad news is I'm going to have to walk back my plan to put out regular content for a while. Mainly because of the good news. The good news is I'm moving. Well, actually, me and my wife are moving. Okay, so basically what's happening is there is a plan in place by my father-in-law to basically get us out of Red Deer and out of Alberta and move us into a house in Regina, Saskatchewan. And it is going to be a big change. And there's a lot to do to prepare for that. And also there's going to be a lot to do after we're moved, because basically we have to get everything all kind of set up. And then just settled in, because I honestly have not been anywhere that has not been like an hour away from Red Deer, if not living in Red Deer, my whole life. And that's like 41 years? Yeah, 41 years of living. I've pretty much gone to Red Deer at least once a week for various things. I have family that lives here. I've had since I was a kid. Before my grandparents passed, or after my grandparents passed, before they passed, my brother moved into the city, so we had to go and see him. And then I moved in about 2011 into like a little rinky-dink apartment. I did some videos there like over 10 years ago. And it's actually amazing because like my first videos, you could actually see at least part of my bedroom at my parents' place when I was still living there, because I was still living there back in 2010 when I started my channel. So basically I've gone from my parents' place to Red Deer in like a little old apartment to this place that I'm currently in now, and now in a few months I'm going to be living in Regina. The good news is there's a good possibility that I'll actually have my own office, and not just this little office that I built for myself, because like my bedroom's literally right there. You can actually see like a little blue cat toy. That's Hari's. And then like the bathroom's right there. Right in front of me is our living room, and then right next to that is the kitchen, and that's basically it. This place is pretty small. It is going up for sale, so basically if you live in Red Deer, Alberta, and are looking for a place May-ish, well, I'll tell you. Yeah, so that's happening. Also, I'm going to be trying to get some sort of work there, because Saskatchewan's disability benefit is actually lesser than what we get in Alberta, but they offer more benefits. Like apparently a housing benefit, and I think other things too. That's just what I've heard. Whereas in Alberta, basically they give you just a lump sum and say good luck. That's it. No help whatsoever. You try to get help from them, and you're likely to be rejected. So, I mean, most people who apply to AISH get rejected anyway. You basically have to apply like at least twice. I was lucky. I actually got in all the way back in 2001 when they weren't so stringent, and I was pretty much a shoo-in anyway because of my my disabilities. So, oh, in case you're wondering what my disabilities are, I have a little bit of a nerve thing. So sometimes I get misfires, which, anyway, sometimes I get misfires, and like either my fingers will click more than I want when I want to use my mouse, or they'll jerk or something like that. More often than not, it's basically just a sudden and thankfully quick burst of pain in random places. Like, I kid you not, it could actually feel I could feel like someone's poking me with a needle or burning me with a cigarette. And yeah, I've always had that. It's due to a complication with my birth. And then another complication that I got from that was Asperger's syndrome. So basically, like, I am autistic, but it's like considered a functional autism. But I still have some of the negatives. Like, I am very, very shy around other people. If there's way too many people around me, I have a tendency to go into a panic attack, which is why I couldn't make Walmart work. Although sometimes I wish I would have stayed, but sometimes I'm glad I didn't, because yeah, it was pretty busy in there. And aside from like the brain stuff, I was born with short tendons in my heels, my hips, and my fingers. Like, I actually can't. When I try to bend one finger, you can see like the pinky bows too. That's because the tendons are just tight. So basically, I don't really have fine motor control, and basically, that is why I'm on the disability. I know it doesn't seem like much, but they all kind of combine to make one kind of shitstorm. That, and also, I really didn't have a lot of confidence when I was younger, so I tended to just want to hide, and also I was on medication for something that I wasn't really supposed to be on, and it turned me into basically a recluse for many, many years, and I'm really, really, really regretting getting on that, because it was an antipsychotic, and I didn't really need it. I don't know why they put me on an antipsychotic, but they did, and yeah, it turned me into more of a recluse. So, yeah. Oh, and then, as some of you may know, last January I ended up with gangrene, and it ended up costing me part of my foot. So, basically, yeah, I can no longer walk long distances without aid. Pretty much, I can walk around my house unaided, but going outside for a little bit, I need my cane or my walker. So, yeah. I know I didn't really need to admit all of that, but basically, just in case some people are wondering why I'm on disability, I'm thinking that I don't need to be. I kind of need to be, but I don't really want to anymore. That's why I'm kind of looking for work. I just need to find something that will take me, that will take someone that will actually fit my disabilities, but also hire me without a lot of recent experience, because I haven't worked since 2013, so it's been about 10 years. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm actually really looking forward to the move. Unbelievably, basically just it'll be kind of nice living in the capital city, and I guess Regina's not too far from Rollo, which is where they filmed Corner Gas, and if you're Canadian, you probably know Corner Gas, and it was a really good show way back in the early 2000s. So I wouldn't mind going there and actually seeing some of the places, and I might actually do a video on it if I can actually get a decent camera. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Now comes the big task of basically, well, first waiting until they actually find us a house, because that might take a while, and then getting everything all ready and packed up, and moved from Alberta to Saskatchewan. And it's going to be a lot of fun, especially for the cats, because the longest distance that Phantom, our little guy, has only really traveled from my parents' farm. Well, it's not really a farm; it's an acreage to here. Ari used to go with us all the time whenever we would go to Claire's home to visit my grandma and grandpa, my Oma and Opa. But she hasn't done that since we got the little guy to keep her company. Technically, he's actually her cat, although they will both disagree with that, and I'm sure my wife will. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting spending, like, just throwing them in probably crates, not like packing crates, but like animal crates, and moving them from here to there. I'm not exactly sure how I'll handle it. Probably not well, but I can't really help it. And then, of course, I have to kill some of the services here. I have to keep the power on for a little bit until the place sells, because sorry. Because basically, yeah, I figured out that because I can't really be here to supervise anything, my parents are going to have to do that. Don't worry, they're going to be compensated. They're getting part of the sales, like part of the proceeds. So they will be compensated. It's not like they're doing it for free. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to do that if I don't find something paying quick. Because it's literally going to be reset to zero type situation. Basically, all the stuff I have set up here is gone. It's going to be gone, including my familiar support system. So I'm going to have to make a new one. Although, according to my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, which I've never actually met because she has either been in Manitoba or Saskatchewan, is supposed to be really, really nice with people with disabilities. So hopefully that's going to work. Apparently the bus passes in Regina are a lot more expensive than they are here in Red Deer. They do work a little bit later, but they don't go like 24/7 like what they do in Edmonton or Calgary, which is weird. But I think that's partially because like Regina is surprisingly not that big, I think, for a capital. I think Saskatoon is actually bigger. So there's that. After everything's all set up, in regards to my channel, I am going to start making more videos for sure. Basically, this is just going to be taking up most of my time for right now, so I'm going to have to step back for a while, and I will be making more videos, and I'm going to try to do at least 1 or 2 a week to start. I also want to start streaming, or at least Let's Plays, something like that. Making some sort of gaming content because, like I said, I am a big gamer, and I have a few games lined up. Forbidden West should be out on PC by then. I already got Zero Dawn, so I'll be doing both of those games plus the Mass Effect games. Maybe the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games, because I recently picked them up, and I played Fallen Order a little bit, but I wanted to really focus more on finishing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I have been playing for over 160 hours now, and it's still not done. And I still got freaking Valhalla to do, and I haven't picked up Mirage yet. And I've also heard that they're doing a remake of Assassin's Creed 1, which thank God, because I don't know if I've ever played Assassin's Creed 1, but it's horrible. It's really outdated. Literally since the moment Assassin's Creed 2 came out, it got horribly outdated. I'm also hoping that eventually they're going to do remakes of those ones, because the story in them is good. The gameplay is iffy. Also, I just saw this. Would any of you guys want to see videos of my cats? Because if you want to see videos of my cats, I'll do it. It's not much, but I have my my Galaxy S10 Plus. I had to start using this phone again because my S22 Ultra unfortunately got, I think, buried in a snowbank and destroyed. I think. Hopefully it didn't get stolen, because basically after a few months of having it, it slipped out of my pocket, and unbelievably, we got it in a deal that actually made it affordable for us to buy, because basically we either had to give them like $480 at the end of our contract to keep it, or basically just get the phone back. I have no phone to give back, so I have to pay it off. Because January last year was just that great. Because literally a week after that happened, I ended up in the hospital with severe gangrene. And yeah, they got off my toe and took out a bit of my foot. And it didn't really heal right, so now I have a bad limp. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, that's just my phone going off. Other than that, I think that's basically it, kind of for what's been going on and what's happening, what I'm doing. I haven't forgotten about the channel. It's just, it's going to be busy, especially with me training on Microsoft 360, because I figure if I get my certificate in that, it might increase my chances for work, because I really do need some sort of office job or something that I can basically just sit down at. So, I will be making at least 1 or 2 more videos, at least, before we move, because I don't think we're moving until, like, at the earliest, April. So I'll be seeing you guys then, and then I have also been thinking of documenting this whole move thing, calling it, like, from Red Deer to Regina. Let me know if you guys want me to do that, and it'll actually give me a lot more incentive to actually do it. I might just do it anyway, but actually, no, you know what? Screw it. That's what this episode is going to be called, From Red Deer to Regina, Part 1. Screw it. It's my channel. I can do whatever the hell I want. And nobody, and no cat, Ori, is going to stop me from doing it. Anyway, guys, it's been almost 20 minutes. This has kind of gone like a little bit of a ramble, but yeah. So I'm going to say bye, and then I'm going to upload this. 360 did come with a video editor that I want to try out, but not today. I figured this probably should get out, so yeah. I will talk to you guys, and, well, you guys will see me later. I won't be able to see you or talk to you unless you send me a message or a comment. Then I will definitely get back to you. I will, anyway. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Shocker signing off. Oh! Please give this video a like and subscribe if you're not, because I could really use a boost. And bye.